And here I have something. I have a package. It's hard to believe, but this came from UK, and it's kind of flat and long and weirdly shaped. This, and also poorly packaged or taped. But I'm surprised it crossed Atlantic without sustaining any kind of damage. But this is a part of this project that I started this year. This is the Driveshaft manual transmission swap project Driveshaft. Let's really see what's inside. I hope it's in a good shape. It says N52 on it. I mean, it's a junkyard part, so it says N52 manual 325i. So I guess this is as close as it gets to what I need. Come on. Packaging. Okay, so I ripped a bunch of cardboard. Ta-da! I think we have a drive shaft. So I have at this point I have pretty much most of the parts that I need, except for a couple of, well, I still don't have the pedals or the clutch pedal assembly, whatever. Yep, that's the drive shaft. I think it looks pretty good. There is more parts that I was kind of trying to clean a little yesterday. Well, cleaned some of it. There's the transmission, so there is some other parts. I have a flywheel also, and I'm going to go with a used flywheel, which is still well, fairly cheap. It was cheap, and this one is it feels like it's in a good shape. Two more things about this is the pressure plate that I'm still not sure if I want to use or not. And what else? And here I have the clutch disc, and well, I got all these parts used, so this clutch disc looks pretty good. And this is 340 millimeter disc. So this is like a 330i and XI model clutch disc, which is slightly larger than the 328 and 128, and I can demonstrate the difference between those two. I forgot what the numbers are, but I think this one is 300 and I'm not sure, so I better not throw out any numbers out there. So like 340 millimeters and 328 millimeters diameter, something like that. The difference is really noticeable. So my plan at this point is to use this lightly used flywheel. So this is the clutch plate that fits in there, and over. And here's the potential candidate for that assembly, for this assembly. So that's pretty much what it looks like as far as the flywheel, clutch and plate and pressure plate look like. Some bolts. So that's that. I should probably use all new parts, but the flywheel dual mass is super expensive, and I wasn't ready for that, really. So the clutch discs, you unfortunately cannot buy those separately anymore. They have been discontinued just actually recently, which is kind of, I should have bought them a couple of months ago, but bought at least, well, I can actually still buy that plate and disc assembly new, fairly reasonably priced. So at this point I'm not 100% sure if I want to use this stock pressure plate. I'm kind of thinking if should I really upgrade that to something more performance oriented. So the drive shaft. So there is a couple of other things. Here's the shifter that also came in last week, so need to clean it up. I need to get the rest of the parts ordered or bought, and I still don't have the shifter and the boot. So those things are also important, because you cannot really shift the shifter without the knob, with just the stick on it. Yeah, that would be weird. And there's the trim, and those things are fairly expensive if I don't find them used. So yeah, that's the current situation with this project. There is the drive shaft, there's the transmission, there is the flywheel, clutch, and there is a box of other parts just in that corner. So all that is like pretty much 90% of parts, 90 I would say, yeah, 90% of, roughly 90% of parts that are needed for this swap, and I'm really ready to do it. Not really sure what I'm doing here, but it seems to be that this shaft is 100. What am I looking at? 120, 1,480. Is that the number? 1,485 millimeters. I don't know if that's a good number or not.